Alley LaForce is out. Our reporter. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Fox for three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And here are the Raptors now. Quickly outside. They set the pick. Over Fox. And it's quickly with a miss. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. No good on the triple. Right side Ingram. Now here's Barrett. Here's Murray Boyles. He's guarded by Barnes. A nice shot by Murray Boyles.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
San Antonio again can't hit. With the drive. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And both free throws good for Fox. Here's Toronto with the ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Barnes, it's good.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Barnes. Wembanyama's shot is good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Fox for three. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's Barrett. Off with the layup. And it's San Antonio's ball. Trailing by 2. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Barnes with the rebound. Here comes Toronto on the push. And that one's good. Ingram.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
It's stolen by Barnes. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingram's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Ingram with the ball. Castle covering. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Castle on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. And here's Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Johnson. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 5. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
And here's Barnes, covered by Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Outside for Ingram. Shoots over Johnson. Hits the front of the rim and out. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Castle. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here comes Toronto on the push. The 3 from Quickly. Rebound by San Antonio. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They recover it. The open shot by Barnes. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Raptors. They lead by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Shooting for San Antonio.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player. And I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
Now here's Ingram. The shot. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Ingram, no good on the free throw.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Now here's Quickly. He's scoreless. And again, Toronto, no good. Fox on the take. Pass to Harper. Picked up by Sohan. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great speed for Johnson, especially with his size. I mean, he got to the rack in a hurry.
Here's Dick. Drains the triple. Dick's got himself on the board with a 3 there. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Wembanyama. 4-3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Jackson Davis misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Wembanyama, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Here's the pick. Ingram on the wing. Pulls up, high post. That's good on the jumper. Ingram's got 11 points.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
Outside Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Ingram. The rebound by the Spurs. Now Wembanyama. And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Barrett lays it up and banks it in.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Harper misses. Raptors lead by 5. Pass to Jackson Davis. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. There's a screen. With some arc. And he sinks the layup.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's the cell. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Spurs trail by 8. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Now here's Barnes. Right side Ingram. 5 on the clock. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You're hitting the offensive glass with purpose. You gotta love the activity from Scotty Barnes.
Pass to Wembanyama. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 16 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 14. Here's Barrett. And he drives in. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. 9 points for R.J. Barrett. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama won't be denied.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside Ingram. Now Barnes. Outside for Ingram. Over Castle. The shot by Ingram, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Barnes. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right side Wembanyama. From 13. Another miss by Wembanyama. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Barnes, and here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Raptors making a change here. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Fox. Castle for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Shed. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. Takes it inside.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Spurs on D. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. The fadeaway. The shot by Ingram, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fader on the way. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Count that one. And the Raptors lead by 2. Here's Harper. Left side, Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Back to Wembanyama. Out left to the wing. Johnson for 3. And he can't get that one. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Raptors. They lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here are the Raptors now. The lead is 2. Barnes a screen. Here's Shed. Barnes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And as slippery as he is, the defense has to play Harper tight. It gets him an and one here.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Great work, Allie, thanks. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Ingram, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Castle. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. The offensive rebound. Now Vassell to take the lead. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Ingram. Over Castle. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Ingram. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And the technical free throw is good. Barnes outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Vassell there for the rebound. San Antonio leading. Now Wembanyama. Quickly with the rebound. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Right side Barnes. Beyond the arc. The putback. Oh, the stuff.
Oh my, just what they needed. Barnes with a crucial burst of offensive energy.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. San Antonio trailing here. Now Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Now Fox.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Drives to the hoop. Oh! Fox with the flush off the drive.
Oh! Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Castle. Quick two. All net.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Now Wembanyama. And he powers it down. One-handed.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Quickly outside. Ingram fires. It's money from deep.
Shot's good. They want the ball in his hand when the situation calls for it.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. Vassell outside. Here's Barnes. Fox. It's in!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Now Barrett. Outside Ingram. Here's Barnes. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
When it comes down to crunch time, Barnes wants the ball in his hands.
Outside Wembanyama. Puts up a deep three. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Right side Barnes. Quickly outside. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, sir!
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
For the tie! So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant.